Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I am.
Miami has a Dolphins, the greatest football team.
Of masterpiece. I said, all I need to know, yeah.
The address is 347 Don Shula Drive. In honor of the legendary coach, the stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. Tonight, the second of our two divisional games on this Saturday. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Miami Dolphins. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go from South Florida. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Go ahead. Hey, team!
No run here. This is Devon Achane. And a big run right out of the blocks. He gets forward for 9 on the first play of the game.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
From the 44-yard line, here's second and a yard. Once again, it's Achane. And he's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Off the bootleg, here's Tua. That's to the tight end, Elijah Higgins. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
10 at the 21-yard line.
Tua, give it to Achane, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
From the 20, here's second and 9. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And third down coming up.
Yards to go.
A shotgun snap for Tua. We'll get this into the hands of Devon Achane. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
And the Dolphins, first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Achane. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Back in the end zone. He's got it. Devon Achane. Touchdown Miami. Jason Sanders on for the point after. His kick is good. The Dolphins are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Throwing right away is Mahomes. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Kenneth Grant in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down.
Quarterback's having a hard time establishing any sort of rhythm here early against this defense. He fails to connect on the first down pass, give him another opportunity through the air on second, and it gets even worse. They can't protect the quarterback, and they can't get him some easy completions. It just makes everything for this play caller that much more difficult.
That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
At the 42-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Play action here. Mahomes will get this out wide.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to.
Oh, trouble, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
13 yards on the play. And our Kansas City Chiefs.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. And the Dolphins are gonna take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to back there.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 4-yard line.
1 quarter in the books in this AFC divisional playoff. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the 2nd quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 11. Play action, it's Tagovailoa. On the move left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. his guys. 1st and 10 in the red zone.
You know, Mike, anytime you decide you're going to air it out backed up on your own goal line, you're taking a big risk, right? It's got to be out of your hand fast. Give the quarterback somewhere to go quick. But the defense knows that. They're attacking. They're taking some chances to jump some passes. We saw it there, and they're lucky that was just a turnover instead of a pick six.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Matthew Judon gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. Off the play fake. Mahomes. Through the middle of the field. And he's very close to a touchdown. He marks him just shy of the goal line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup. And it's good for the 1st down as well.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Off the bootleg. It's Mahomes. And he's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chiefs will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
44. Ready.
They'll start on the ground. It's A-Track. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. George Karlaftis there to make a play.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Off play action, it's Tua. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to give that one to Darren Waller. And it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, here's Tua. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job. Getting both feet down inbounds.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. That one out wide to A-Track. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Tua to throw again. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Multiple times and all throw. That is Chris Jones getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down. Tua. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Nick Westbrook-Akine there. And now it's 4th down. Punt team headed out for the Dolphins. Back deep for KC, Xavier Worthy. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone and it's a touchback.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. Room to run at the 35. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down.
First down. A gain of 30. 1st down, Kansas City.
1st down throw, Mahomes. That's caught. Travis Kelce. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 18.
1st and 10.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Chiefs.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Second and 10. They go play action with Mahomes. He's got it inside the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Travis Kelce, the intended target. Now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal. Right back to the air for Mahomes. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Tyrell Dodson.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
His own end zone, it's Tua. And he finds Tyreek. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. He's to the 25. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. They gained 18 yards on that one. 1st down, Miami.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. Now the Dolphins going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. It is 2nd and 6.
They're right here. Team,
out of the gun, Tungo Bailoa. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for 2. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Here's Jake Bailey now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Fire down these two.
To throw is Mahomes. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here. The 3rd quarter underway.
Xavier Worthy on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. He's inside the 40, inside the 20, and he is gone. 72 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, Miami. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown. And you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. To the left side, caught by Kelsey. He's taken down just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
That'll be caught along the sideline. Good work there.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds. And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find the crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the 1st down.
On first down, it's Mahomes. Now quick throw taken in by Brown. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
On the ground, that is Rashard Smith. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. First down, KC.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you can have two or three that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here. In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone,
and he's in! Touchdown, Kansas City.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Start to drive, it's A-check. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
And 10 yards to go.
Throwing is Tua. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. That's going to be caught. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A run out of the gun with A-check. They get this to about midfield. Brian Cook up to the safety spot to make the tackle.
2 yards.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 8. Back to throw is Tua. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
8 yards to go.
To throw is Tua. This one pulled in by Westbrook-Akine. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. They snap it to Tua. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
A short throw taken in by Kelsey. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Yellow.
They'll send Worthy in motion. A run inside with Smith.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 9. Here's a run with Hunt. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Chiefs first down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
Now, a run with Smith. And we brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. They'll come up here, first and 10. Off the play fake. Mahomes. That is called in at the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. They'll run with Smith. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. Mahomes out of the pistol. He'll throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up third and goal.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect. Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away. Here's Eskridge now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up second.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. It is caught. It is Westbrook Akine. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Dolphins first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
That's good.
A pickup of 21 on that connection. First down, Miami.
Now you start thinking situational football, Mike. We're under the 4-minute mark. They've got to go get a score here. Ideally, you want to do it on the plus side of the 2-minute warning, if at all possible.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Now it's Tua. That is brought in at the 10. And he will score. Game on. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Here comes Worthy to return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. That's caught by Hunt. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
He's got a first down inside the 45, and they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 20, and the Chiefs have a first down.
First down, Kansas City.
Give up the middle to Smith. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. They get 21 on that one. First down, KC.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Smith again. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. And now we get a timeout by the defense. Clock stops with 1:50 left in the game.
Yellow. 180.
Once again, it's Smith. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. Now after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. That is a worrisome development here late in the game.
Yellow. On the water, right?
Now a carry for Hunt. He's in! Touchdown, Chiefs. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Oh, this a push. He missed it. No good. And that'll keep the score right where it is. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here's Eskridge now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. One time out at their disposal, but the more pressing need, have to score twice. It's 1st and 10. He's got a man, Russ Martinez. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Here's 1st down.
Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Watch it, Oscar.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. I think somebody moved early up front. Awful time to get a penalty. Now 1st and 15. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie. And the Chiefs will take over here just past the 30.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull up any sort of fun.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
But somebody gotta do it. Come on, put up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Ain't no other king in his rap thing than siblings. Nothing but my children. What? They disappearing.
Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. Well, this would be something from an impossible distance. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Yellow.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. They're able to do something that's not easy to do.